All right, so SCP-049, right? This entity is one of the most unsettling anomalies contained by the Foundation. This thing's like a creepy dude, almost 6.5 feet tall. Imagine encountering that in a dark alley. Looks like a plague doctor from way back in the day, all dark robes and a creepy ceramic mask. It's like he stepped out of a medieval nightmare. But get this, the robe and mask aren't clothes. They're like stuck to him, part of his body. It's as if his entire being is fused with this eerie attire, so nobody knows what he really looks like underneath. Freaky, right? The mystery just adds to the terror. But here's the thing, even though he looks all scary, he's actually pretty polite. It's a strange contrast to his terrifying appearance, speaks a bunch of languages and always wants to help people. He communicates with ease, making him even more unsettling, but his idea of help is messed up. His treatments are more like twisted experiments, leaving his victims in worse states than before. The Foundation has to keep a close eye on him, ensuring he doesn't get the chance to help anyone else. His presence is a constant reminder of the unknown horrors lurking in the shadows. So this SCP-049, he thinks he's on some super important mission. He believes he's been chosen for a divine purpose, a calling that only he can fulfill. He says he's the only one who can cure this sickness called the Pestilence. According to him, it's a disease that threatens all of humanity, and he's the only one who can stop it. Problem is, nobody else can even see this sickness. No doctors, no scientists, nobody. It's like he's fighting an invisible enemy that only exists in his mind. When you talk to him, he's chill, talks about his work, seems to really care about people. He genuinely believes he's helping, and that makes him even more unsettling. But as soon as he thinks you've got the Pestilence, whoa, watch out, he gets real dangerous. His demeanor changes in an instant, and he becomes a threat. If he touches you, you're dead. His touch is lethal, and he believes it's the first step to curing you. He says the touch is like the first step to curing you. Yeah, right. It's a cure that no one survives, a treatment that ends in death. When SCP-049 touches you, bam, you're gone. Lights out, no heartbeat, nothing. But that's not the end of it. Then he starts doing these like crazy surgeries on the body, not like a real doctor, more like, I don't even know. It's messed up. And what happens after? The bodies come back to life, but they're not people anymore. They're like zombies, called SCP-049-2. They don't think, they just want to kill anything that moves. Super creepy. So they found this SCP-049 in Montauban, France. It was a quiet, eerie night when the first reports came in. The town was shrouded in a thick fog, making everything look even more sinister. The cops were checking out some weird deaths, and then boom, zombie bodies. The scene was straight out of a horror movie, with lifeless, reanimated corpses scattered across the streets. The officers were in shock, unable to comprehend what they were witnessing. That's when the Foundation stepped in. They arrived in their dark SUVs, fully geared up, ready to handle the situation. The containment team moved swiftly, their faces set with determination. The weirdest part, SCP-049 didn't even fight back. The figure, dressed like an old-time plague doctor, stood there calmly, hands raised in surrender. It was almost as if he was expecting them. Went right into his cell at Site 19, no problem. The containment team led him to a secure, dimly lit cell. Heavy doors closed behind him, sealing him in. He seemed unfazed, almost as if he was used to this routine. He even said he wanted to keep working on his cure. He thinks he's close. With surgical tools and vials in hand, he gestured passionately, explaining his work. He truly believes he's on the verge of a breakthrough. But, yeah, even though he's locked up, he's still super dangerous. The guards watch him cautiously, aware of the threat he poses. His dark silhouette behind the bars is a constant reminder of the danger lurking within. They got all these rules to keep him away from people. The facility is equipped with strict security measures, from guards and cameras to containment breach alarms and heavy security doors. Every precaution is taken to ensure he remains isolated. This pestilence thing and his deadly cure, it's all a big mystery. In his dark lab, he mixes chemicals and performs eerie experiments. The vials and syringes on his table look sinister, adding to the mystery of his so-called cure. And the Foundation, they're trying to figure it out. Researchers and scientists are working tirelessly, studying his notes and discussing his methods. The dark, foreboding laboratory is filled with complex equipment, all aimed at uncovering the truth behind SCP-049 and his cure.